Hi, in today's lesson we'll be looking at the vocabulary of music in English. Everyone likes music, right? And to talk about music in English is a very common, useful and fun conversation to have. You might get asked, are you musical? You could reply, yes, I have an ear for music, which means you are musical. Or no, I don't have a musical bone in my body, which means you're not musical at all. Or do you come from a musical family? You could answer, yes, all my family are musical. Or no, I'm the only one. Or can you play a musical instrument? You could answer, yes, I play piano. Or no, I can't. Or have you ever sung in a choir? That's when a group of singers sing together. You could reply, yes, in the past, when you no longer play. Or if you still play, you could say, yes, and I still do. Or no, never. Or do you ever go to concerts? If you go a lot, you could say yes, frequently, or if you go from time to time, you could say yes, occasionally, or if you never go, you would say no, never. Or how often do you listen to music? You could say as often as I can, or quite often, or hardly ever if you listen to music very little, or never if you don't listen to music at all. Think about yourself and try and answer these questions about you. What would you say if asked? And what would you ask if you saw someone and wanted to talk about music? What interests you? Let's now look at some specific vocabulary. Firstly, an album is a collection of recorded music on a record or CD. For example, I haven't got the group's latest album. Then lyrics, which are the words of a song. For example, he wrote the lyrics for the group's songs. Now, a composer is a writer, especially of a piece of music. For example, Mozart was a classical composer. Then fans are people who admire and support a musical artist. For example, he's a great fan of country music. Distinctive style is a recognizable style. For example, Billie Eilish has a distinctive style of music. Harmonies are a pleasant musical sound made by different notes being played or sung at the same time. For example, she played the tune on the piano while we sang the harmonies. A catchy tune is a piece of music that's pleasing and easy to remember. For example, that song has a catchy tune. I can't get it out of my head. A cover version is a song that has already been recorded by someone else. For example, I think there are more cover versions of Yesterday than any other song. A duet is a song or other piece of music sung or played by two people. For example, Sam sang a duet with his brother. So now it's your turn. Fill in the gap with the correct word. What is the word for the words written for a song? Lyrics. 2. What is the word for a recording of a song previously done by another singer or group? Cover version. 3. What is the word for music that's easy to remember? You know what to do. Write your answer down below and I promise to give you feedback on your answer. That's it for today. I hope you feel more confident in talking about music in English. Remember to like this video if you found it useful, share it with your friends and colleagues learning English, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any new lessons that come out, and click the bell so you get notified. So take care and see you very soon. Bye bye.